Welcome back to Blend Sushi Live Nodding. In this episode, I want to give a quick video addendum to this Zentangle grease pencil, clay pencil thing that I was talking about the other day. So once you have the clay pencil, right, and you, with my recommendations, you open the file here and then just simply copy and then go to the new blend file and then just paste the grease pencil setup here. The example arm is being copied, and then you go inside this heart. We want to replace this with our artwork, and I like to show you these options with the arm things. So instead of using fill, instead of using tube, we just replace it with Object Deform. So I want you to get used to this workflow setup because I want to do a little bit more with this. Show the GP line. I like to show the grease point line. And let's save this very quickly. So this is the ARM C study. I'm gonna delete everything, go to edit mode using tab, and then just delete this, and then go to draw. And we can start drawing. We can adjust the radius. Let's make a couple of arm. We know we can connect the endpoints. We already learned that. But as you draw the arm, you can see you cannot draw more than 5 arms, which is kind of too bad. So the way to increase the number of arm, if you want to dig inside the nodes, there's probably like a clever way to use repeat or loop. But anyway, I will show you. Okay, you go to the layer and then hit tab, and then you go inside. And it's very organized node setup. You can study this, but I want to show you. You can go inside the Object Deform, hit tab again, and by default there's this only five nodes that's responsible for the arm. So the quick and manual way to do this, you can probably script it. You can probably ask AI, but the quickest way, I think, select this 5 and then Control Shift D and duplicate it. It's keeping the connection from the previous nodes, so that's nice. And we just want to connect this geometry into the join geometry. So Option or Alt, right mouse button, shift and drag. I think there's probably like a less manual and faster way to do this. Maybe using Node Wrangler as well to help you with this. But anyway, I'm just gonna do it manually for now. It's okay for now. Like we probably don't need too many strokes to connect the dots, right? We only maybe have 20 for what I'm doing. There's of course another way to do this. If you have like intricate artwork and you just want to convert it into arms geometry, you can perhaps draw the stroke and then convert it into mesh, convert it into curve, separate all the mesh beforehand, and then apply the geometry nodes back into the grease pencil. Something like that. Okay, this one. Okay, this is kind of silly as well because I'm typing the index of the curve manually, like counting up. You can definitely script this. Just I'll give you an idea. I should be able to do this from top of my head, but I'm not gonna do that. This one, curve index, right click, copy full data path, and you just maybe ask Grok or something. Grok probably able to do this. So find all the node groups under this, just find all the nodes and then input and then just replace those value with a counting using the index of the number of the nodes and just replace the number. Anyhow, so we got the stroke now. The stroke is working. At least we can have 20 arm connected together now. Did I miscount? And I think that arm is missing. Anyhow, so we have something that we can work on. Just duplicate this. Go to edit mode using tab, delete everything, draw. And you can start drawing like a kanji, right? Kanji. 1, 2, 3, 4. This stroke is the sun. This will be the moon or something. So I learned a little bit of kanji. We learn a little bit kanji using Blender, right? In fact, you can actually do that pretty easily now. That's the wood. So every stroke now can have its own arm. Once you're done with the modification here, go back to the nodes, clay pencil. You can play around with the Object Deform. Select layer, node, Object Deform, and then go under this option, slide. Let's turn off the GP line. You can play around with this slide. So there's a little bit of animations going on. I think it's kind of nice to be able to do this. What else can you draw? Oh, let's see. Maybe water. Oh, I like. Oh, maybe the soil or the ground. Yeah, that's easy one. So again, it's all under the same geometry node setup. So you can play around with this slide. I mean, it's not perfect. Ideally, the stroke length and the arm length can extend. Currently, if you try to extend, it will not happen. So the arm cannot go too long. But anyhow, you can play around with the connect the dots thing. So this is the Zentangle that I was talking about. If you go too far, I mean, if you have too many, and like I said, you can, yeah, the arm will not be generated. Maybe I skip a number of index there. But let's say you have like intricate Zentangle, grease pencil. And you want to have the arm thing happening. So the quickest way, probably object convert this into mesh. Okay. Now it's a mesh, a single mesh. And you can go to F3, separate by loose part. Okay. And then right click, convert this back into grease pencil. Now it's a grease pencil. Select the grease pencil and then copy modifier. And suddenly it disappears, right? Oh, what's going on? It disappeared. So apparently this grease pencil is under a different layers, I believe. It's under layers named lines, so very likely we need to change these to lines. Now we have the arm things going on, but did I accidentally replace every lines with the edge? So this is kind of interesting actually. Let's go back. This mesh, we need to merge by distance. Maybe convert, okay, this is a mesh, convert this into curve first, and then convert it into grease pencil. Once it is grease pencil, copy the modifiers, and then it disappears, because why? This belongs in a different layer, converted layer. So we go to this guy and then just type it, converted layer. Okay, now we have the arm being generated for each stroke. So yeah, that's basically the method. So hopefully you find it useful. I know it's a little bit strange, but clay pencil can be developed further by the developer. It's 0.1, version 0.1, and then I like to do the Zentangle somewhat with the Blender. I know it's a probably unusual way to work with 3D, but I like to kind of use Blender more than just for, you know, professional. If you're an artist, or if you, even if you just want to use it for recreational, like for meditational purpose, yeah, for Zenful kind of um, activity, you can do that. Okay, so hopefully you find it useful. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.